Chapter 22 of the Book of Exodus, often referred to as the Book of the Covenant, further continues the theme of laws and regulations introduced in the preceding chapters. These divinely instituted rules delve into the nuances of society, addressing a wide range of issues, from property rights to religious duties. As we unpack this chapter, it's evident that God was not just interested in a worshipful relationship with His people, but also in ensuring they built a society based on fairness, empathy, and justice. Property laws take center stage initially. If a man stole an ox or a sheep and then sold or slaughtered it, he had to pay back 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. This goes beyond mere compensation. It's a clear punishment, indicating that theft was a grave offense. It's a strong statement about the importance of personal property rights and the responsibility each individual had to respect those rights. However, it's not all about property. The laws go on to address moral issues, reflecting the values that the Israelites were to uphold. For instance, the severe consequences for seducing a virgin not pledged to be married highlighted the sanctity of marital promises and the honor of individuals. But among these, the laws concerning the treatment of the vulnerable stand out, echoing the sentiments we observed in the previous chapter. There's a strong emphasis on the fair treatment of foreigners, widows, and orphans. Mistreatment of these individuals would invoke God's wrath, a clear message that society's morality is judged by how it treats its most vulnerable members. Another significant aspect is the prohibition against charging interest on loans made to fellow Israelites. Today, interest is an integral part of our financial system, but back then, the idea was to support community members in times of need, not profit from their misfortunes. Towards the latter part of the chapter, there's a shift to the sacred. Laws about offering firstfruits to God emphasize the idea of giving back to the one who provides. Similarly, commands against sacrificing to other gods and the mandate to treat God's enemies as one's own enemies underscore the exclusivity of the Israelites' covenant relationship with God. And again, there's a poignant reminder: do not take advantage of the widow or the fatherless. If you do when they cry out to me, I will certainly hear their cry. It encapsulates the compassionate nature of God, always attentive to the pleas of the downtrodden. Chapter 22 of Exodus provides us with a panoramic view of a society in the making, blending the sacred with the societal, the moral with the mundane. Through these laws, God is shaping not just a group of people but a community bound by shared values, mutual respect, and a commitment to justice. While some directives might appear distant from today's cultural norms, the essence remains unchanged, a call to build communities where righteousness and justice prevail.